You're watching Let's Chat.
A really cool thing our friends at the VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 1697 in Ooltewah, are doing here over the next few days. We're going to talk with Commander Keith Felix. Good morning to you, Commander Felix. And Adjutant Lou Surretts. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Before we get into some of the specifics of this, what inspired a military career for the two of you?
Well, I flunked out of Rutgers, so I enlisted.
Short, sweet, and simple. Any regrets?
Oh, not at all.
And you, sir?
I volunteered. I decided to make a stand. And I was thinking about going into the Navy at the time in the submarine service until they told me that you had to swim 100 feet up with holding your breath. And I said, no, I'm going in the Marine Corps.
Thank you both very much for your service. All right, the VFW, there are posts scattered all over the area. Tell us what yours is doing specifically coming up.
Well, on the 28th of April, which is Sunday, we're going to have a spring market. Okay, it's the function of the VFW to have scholarships and return money to the community. We sponsor and help pay for the flags over at the Veterans Park. So we have to raise money to do these things. So our spring market is one of the ways that we raise money.
And what is going to be at the spring market?
Well, all kinds of great things, and that's why we're trying to get the crafters, the artists, the vintage dealers, and the food trucks to come, because the public is cordially invited to this community event, which supports local veterans projects sponsored by our post. If
someone is watching and they still want to get involved in this, can you help them out? It's not too late. You haven't closed off the application.
No, not at all. Well, it's first come, first serve. However, we do accept material donations. So just get in touch with information that's going to be posted.
Yeah. Our fees are much less than what vendors would normally pay.
Right.
So we're figuring we have an advantage in that we can encourage them to come and they can make money.
And tell me what you're most in need of at the VFW 1697. I
believe membership. We could use more members.
How many do you have now?
We have about 35.
35.
35.
And what does someone need to do to join your post?
Well, in order to join our post, you would have to be a veteran of a foreign war. Okay, so if you have that qualification, you come and join. You can also transfer membership from other VFWs. You have a membership card, but you would need a DD-214 to present that, and then we would vote you in as a membership, and then we would transfer you.
Tell me what you guys are doing when you're not putting on the spring market. When you meet, when you have your regular meetings, what goes on there?
Well, we have special guests, distinguished people from the community that talk to us.
Right.
And we get oriented both ways, from them and to them, about what's happening.
Go ahead, sir.
We've had people like from the SAR. We've had people who talk about training dogs to support veterans, other people that do community service. And so it's more of an awareness, and we also encourage other veterans to come to learn about what their rights are with the VA.
Coming back from Vietnam, veterans were treated terribly, by and large. We have seen, since some of our more recent servicemen have returned home, the treatment is a little better. And part of what you guys do is education as to why nobody should have been treated the way you guys were treated upon your return. Fair statement?
Yeah, I would agree that that they were treated badly. I think there was a lot of unrest in the country. They were dissatisfied with the results of the war, and so the veterans really felt like martyrs, like they were doing something for their country, but it wasn't appreciated. Now we get a lot of thank you for your service. I've even had someone take a little sign and stick it on my window and say thank you for your service. Didn't know who they were.
And they should. We all should thank you for your service. The VFW Spring Market's coming up this Sunday, April 28th at Ooltewah High School, right there on Mountain View Road. You know where it is. It'll start at 7 and goes until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Call the number or get in touch with the folks at the VFW Post if you would like more information. Gentlemen, again, thank you. We're back with more right after this on Let's Chat.